And we'll give you the tools that you need here. The on-base, the slugging, and the weighted runs created plus. That's just one number for hitting. If you don't follow that number, 100 is league average. The plus is for park effects, takes into account. So it's a little easier to compare. You can see Shohei Ohtani, who's crushing it. J.D. Martinez, though, has the much higher on-base percentage. The result, though, is that Martinez with a 158, Ohtani at 153, that's very close. Austin Meadows is crushing it. Yordan Alvarez also with a 144. Nelson Cruz, 133. Yurian Mercedes, his numbers are coming down, but he's at a 133. But I don't know, that's fascinating. Shohei Ohtani's pitching tomorrow night. Let me get on the side.
That's so funny. We're like, Ohtani's got a 153, and he's one of the best starters in the league.
So, yeah, where would you vote? That's a tough vote. Like, even if you're looking at the top, like, let's say, all right, Austin Meadows, I'd like to, but actually, I don't know, J.D. Martinez is killing it, but Shohei Ohtani is doing that and pitching. Who would get your vote?
J.D. Martinez would get my vote for that.
All right.
And Ohtani would get my vote if we're talking just being an all-star.
You know, it springs to mind. We should look for some history in this all-star game, right? Like have Ohtani as the DH and pitch.
That would be
right?
awesome.
Shouldn't we be doing that?
Yeah.
We have to find a way.
Yeah.
We have to.
Exactly.
He has to do both. He can't just go out there and do one of them.
That would be so awesome.
Although he may essentially change the game for how we play this game. He's not going to be the last person to come in who pitches and is
does it really at a high level.
Here's where he is now as a pitcher. Look at, it's just a step. We kind of almost take it for granted. I know I do. Oh, he's got a 2.72. He's got a 2.72 ERA. But look,
He's
I know
got 50 strikeouts in 36 innings.
He hasn't blown us away there, and yet he is an outstanding pitcher.
Yeah.
The thing that has happened, though, I don't know where you stand on this, Chris. What's happened? He's gotten so good in the field. He's also a good fielder. He can throw, he can run, he can do all that. I'm almost at the point where I love history, but if I'm the Angels, I would try to limit the pitching and keep him every day. What would you do?
Limit the pitching? You're saying limit the pitching and just have him as a DH? Or are you putting him on defense?
I might have him in right field if I'm going to have him play every day.
I haven't seen him in right field enough to do that. I think he's an athlete. I think he can make adjustments. I think he would learn the tricks of the trade if he had to do it on a regular basis. At the same time, he's your best pitcher. He's your guy. So, you have to completely get away from that. What, is he going to pitch once every 10 days? How do you balance that out?
I might put him in the bullpen and use him in specific instances, maybe as a kind of a rover, high-leverage 7th or 8th inning guy, knowing when, and actually set up, like wherever my bullpen is, I'd have to set one up over there so while he's playing, he can go over and warm up, like Legion Ball. You have to. But the fear is that you will, if you're trying to get both out of the guy, you might end up getting nothing.
No, I don't.
Because we were close to that the last 2 years. We were close to doing that.
But I think Ohtani knows what he wants. Ohtani knows his body. He knows how he's feeling. He's done it a ton in Japan. I know he got hurt here, but hey, this is the first time. No, this is the first time, BK, he's been let loose. Because Joe Manzo, this is the first time.
Because he needed surgery on his arm, right? Because he got burned out by the way he was throwing.
No, but this is the first time he's been really used in this capacity. Would you agree? Where he's
I
really
agree.
playing almost every
I'm
night.
pulling for Showtime more than anybody else. Yeah. I'm a huge Showtime fan.
This is history. There's no question.
At the same time, he's human, and I love what Madden is doing. But also he's letting Showtime pretty much just let him know how he feels. He just comes in, hey, how you feel? You're good? Okay, you're good. He's a young guy. He's going to always say he feels good. As a player, I'm never walking into the manager's office and saying, hey, I really need a day tomorrow.
Right. I think we're on the same. We're on the same. But you and I are not. We're on the same.
We're not.
Just a little cautious about it. Hey, he comes in one game and he's 5 miles an hour down. I'd be very concerned about that. But to your point, All-Star game. Even if you're the Angels, try to let him do both. This would be history. By the way, you can fill out your 2021 Google MLB All-Star ballot now at MLB.com/vote and on Google by searching for your favorite player or MLB vote.